Okay, I was not able to figure out how the heck to fix that, so we're back to like the normal formation of my videos. This new program, I gotta get better at it. Anyways, we're back! Okay, so first things first, I gotta tell you what each category is and what it represents. So first up, we've got We Stan. This means that the artist is just like, I would die for them. We love you, you're amazing, you're talented. I would spend $1,000 on your concert ticket. That says something. Underneath We Stan, we have Gasp. Gasp means like they always shock me. Like, I know that they're talented, but just to see how talented they are is shocking. It makes me want to gasp. It makes me gag how beautiful and magnificent and talented they are. So whoever goes on Gasp, you basically are We Stan, but just not on that level. I wouldn't spend $1,000 on your concert ticket. Underneath that, we have I'm Interested. That means I don't dislike them. I don't do like them. I'm just like, I'm interested in them. Like, I would like to get to know more of them. I'm interested a little bit, but like, I don't stand them and I don't hate them at the same time. Under that, we have Okay. Okay means like, I'm indifferent to this person. I will react to them because like, okay, they just dropped and why not? But like, am I saving the date for when they're about to drop? Heck no. And then underneath that, we have eye roll emoji. That means that I only react to them because y'all want me to. Whoever goes in the eye roll emoji means I don't really care about them. If they were to decide to stop making music tomorrow, it would not affect my life in any way, shape, or form. That's what eye roll emoji is. Now that we know all the categories, let's get right into it. So first up, we've got Miss Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa is an artist that amazing. From the very beginning with New Rules, she came out of the gate guns blazing. New Rules was an iconic music video, iconic song. It was just like it wasn't like anything that we had ever heard or seen before. So just from that, I already knew that she was going to be amazing. And then we kept getting more drops from her, more drops from her, more drops from her. And I would always get like these little singles or randomly hear a song and I'd enjoy it. But with Dua Lipa, there's never been a time where I've been like, okay, I'm going to sit down and listen to this album. That has happened with me with Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish. There are different artists who have made me like want to go out of my way to get to know them, and that's just not what has happened with Dua Lipa. And I think I figured it out. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, an artist needs to have controversy or trauma or some dark relatability about them. Think of Billie Eilish. Obviously, she's super talented, but talent will only get you so far, I feel like, in the music industry. We think of Billie Eilish, but also we think of her baggy clothes, and now we think of the photographic memory of her titties in my mind. Not only that, though, she is out here 20-something years old, 18 years old, 16 years old, but we just found out she's been dating 30 and 40-year-olds.
Allegedly. The lawyer lady up there in the booth is telling me to say allegedly, but if you go on TMZ.com...
So she has this crazy talent, but aside from that, she has all this controversy, and it kind of makes her relatable. Think of Taylor Swift. Started as this country singer, cutesy, 16-year-old blonde girl. I did something bad. All this drama with the Kardashians, Kanye, Jake Gyllenhaal, all that. So it's like, you have to have the talent, but you also have to have a story behind you that people can be interested in. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's, with Dua Lipa, I just think her life is perfect. She's got the perfect boyfriend, the perfect life, perfect features, she's gorgeous, perfect voice, perfect pen, because she can songwrite for days. I'm like, okay, but Dua, how do I relate to you? I don't see myself in you, and I feel like that is the issue with Dua Lipa for me. So even though she has great music, I'm going to go ahead and she's been at this spot for forever. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move her down. Because, like, at this point, she should be either in Gasp or We Stan. But right now, I'm still just, like, she's been very flatline for me. I don't know. If you are a Dua Lipa stan and you can vouch for your homegirl, let me know. Comment down below. But I'm just, like, there's something about Dua Lipa that I just can't overcome this, like, about. You know what I'm trying to say? Next up, we got the problematic Lana Del Rey. I kind of got to the point with some of these people where it's like, they're trash, okay? They are trash. But does that mean I'm going to stop listening to their music? No, because then I would have no music to listen to. All these celebrities have something in their closet or in their past history or backstory that is problematic AF. Half of them are either racist or half of them, I don't know, have killed a baby or something. Not literally, but you know what I'm trying to say. They all have something crazy going on with them. So am I going to just disregard Miss Paradise, Miss Born to Die? Just because she doesn't know how to express herself very well? No. So that's why I have to put Lana Del Rey, despite all her faults, and we stan. Because we do stan. Hell, I'm not perfect. Who am I to judge? But when you're giving me bop after bop after bop since I was in high school, I have no choice but to stan. We stan Lana Del Rey. Expect her on the channel if she drops some more. I haven't even listened to Norman effing Rockwell yet, so I really gotta do that. Maybe we'll react to it. If you guys are interested, let me know. Anyways, after Miss Lana, we have, if my mouse would freaking work, bitch. Okay, we got Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande used to be in the We Stan category for me. It was the year that she was dropping album after album after album, and we heard about the Pete Davidson, rest in peace Mac Miller, all this drama was going on, and through all that darkness, she emerged. God is a Woman, 7 Rings. What else was she? Thank You Next. Oh my God. But since then, all she's done is This Is the Voice. I don't even watch that show. Dear no. If Ariana Grande can't make me watch The Voice, then nobody can. So if she still dropping music as consistently as she was before, then I feel like she would still be in the We Stan category. For me, she's got to just go and gasp, for sure. It's Ariana Grande though. She's like an icon. I feel bad, but she's got to be in gasp. I honestly, I wish instead of dropping 3 albums in 1 year, just drop a bomb album every single year consecutively. That way I wouldn't feel like I'm starving right now. Next up, we got Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Harajuku, Nicki the Barbie, Nicki Minaj. We stan. She's very problematic. The things she said about Leanne Pinnock and Little Mix in general. Just the way she behaves. I can blame it on her being a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius too, so I can relate to Nicki Minaj, but sometimes she just makes me, like, just close your mouth sometimes, you know? And her baby daddy. This is what I mean. The talent has to coincide with the problematicness. Does it have to, or am I the toxic one? I don't know, but we stand Nicki Minaj. I think there's something wrong with me. Next up, we've got Eurovision. Now, in the picture, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's Manskin, and that's just because Eurovision is like a new thing that I've discovered and am really interested in. From the different countries, performances, just the making of the show, it's all really intricate and a lot to digest, but I'm like excited to do it. Eurovision is in the gasp category, so expect more of those reactions. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez has like, she drops something every now and then that I'm like, wow, this is really good. But aside from that, I'm not out here trying to buy an album or listen to an album. It's just like a little single or music video that drops. I'll watch it and then just go about my day. She can't perform live. I was gonna say she can sing, but can she really? She sounds good on the tracks though, but when she's live, she doesn't sound like the track. Okay, babes, we gotta go with okay, because that's kind of how I am. Like, Selena Gomez dropped. Okay, I guess I'll listen to it. Anyways, next up we got SZA. I kind of have beef with SZA because after she dropped Control, all I've heard from her is Kiss Me More, and that was a feature, and a couple other features. Like, where is the SZA album? Is she working on it? Where's it at? She was out here giving us ballads, giving us R&B, giving us heartbreak, giving us come-of-age songs with 20-something. 20-something I felt and still feel to my soul, and then homegirl just peaced out and dipped. The disrespect. We're gonna put SZA in gasp, because the day she finally drops something, I'm going to gasp, but until then, we're not friends. Next up, we've got Lorde. Pure Heroine was everything to me back when I was younger. I didn't listen to her new album that she just dropped. It was kind of, in my opinion, weird. It was just weird. It wasn't the Lorde that I was expecting. It's not the Lorde that I was used to, which obviously, like, almost a decade has passed since she dropped Royals, so obviously she's going to change, and her sound is going to evolve. But again, if I think of Lorde for one way and I go to Lorde for that one feeling, am I just expected to adapt to this new side of her? I feel like I have a choice to or not to. And I feel like Lorde has lost me, so I'm going to go ahead and put her in Ira. Ooh. Yeah. Next up, we've got Rihanna. She hasn't even dropped in like 7 years. The audacity. Oh my God. She pisses me off. Rihanna, you're going in. I hate everything about her right now because she's not dropping music, but we still stan. I don't care. I just want the music. Next up, we've got BTS. BTS is probably like the only thing keeping the K-pop industry afloat worldwide. Now, before I get the K-poppies in my comment section, at this point, everybody just give it up. BTS paved the way. That argument is so dumb. We all know that BTS, without BTS, there would be no K-pop in the West. There would be no K-pop on Jimmy Fallon. BTS paved the way and everybody freaking knows it. We're gonna put them in. I'm interested. Because it's like, do I stan them? No. Do I know a single member's birthday? No. But I like them. Next up, we've got Olivia Rodrigo. I love Olivia Rodrigo. Sour was amazing. I hated everything about Driver's License. The song is great, but I hated the backstory. I hated the hype behind it. I hated the drama behind it. It was so dumb. You're 16. The guy's overage. That should not have ever happened.
Period.
Olivia Rodrigo cannot perform live. She cannot outperform Dua Lipa. She cannot outperform Doja Cat. But she's getting so much hype as if she's like the second coming of Christ. She's a great artist. I'll give her that. She makes good music. But I think she's overhyped is basically what I'm trying to say. But that being said, we're still gonna put her in We Stand because We Stand. I'm a clown. Okay, Olivia, whatever, you got me. Next up, we got Lil Nas X. It goes without saying, there's not a bad thing or a wrong thing that Lil Nas can do in my opinion. He is just like, he's everything to me. Next up, we've got Doja Cat. We Stand, obviously. Oh, Homegirl is weird though. I'm still not over that weird. What was that situation even? Her in the chat. I'm not gonna get into details, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Ever since then, I've kind of been looking at Homegirl sideways. So we're gonna put her in gas. I don't know. I was not down with that entire thing. It was weird to me. It was the same thing as like Camila Cabello, but I never even liked Camila, so it was easier for me to cut her off. So, anyways, moving on. We've got Jessie Nelson. In fact, we're gonna do Jessie Nelson and Little Mix together because they deserve it. Honestly, both of this artist and this group deserve to get like a slap in the face. They both need to wake up and figure out what the heck is wrong with them. In my comment section too, I've noticed it's very biased. Everyone in my comment section is very much on the side of Little Mix. And it's kind of like or y'all anyway, just threw out Jessie Nelson. And I'm like, no. If I was a fan of all four of you when you were together, I'm going to be a fan of all four of you while you're separate. Like, I'm not going to choose sides. I'm not going to say one is bad, one is wrong. I like both of them. I'm going to continue to like both of them. But one thing I've noticed in my comment section is everyone has just discarded Jessie Nelson, is painting her as this bad, evil villain. I feel like there's some truth to both sides. There's gotta be. If Jessie Nelson really is out here blackfishing, which let's be honest, she didn't come up with that sound for Boys herself, nor the theme. And those features, she was not born with them. But that's besides the point. If what Leanne and Jade and all them are saying about Jessie Nelson is true, then bitch, some of the stuff that Jessie is saying about the group is true as well. I would not put it past them, and I'm just being honest. I would not put it past Little Mix or, I don't know, their managers, producers, whoever their record label is. I wouldn't put it past all those people to try to blackball Jessie Nelson now, to not get Boys played on the radio, to bar Jessie Nelson from doing interviews or getting certain performances. I'm just saying, there's gotta be facts from both sides. So I'm not going to just discount Jessie Nelson just because some people want me to and just because she left the group. Anyways, Jessie Nelson, we're going in gas because I don't stan her music yet. She's only dropped one single. We have an entire discography of Little Mix compared to just one single. I can't stan Jessie Nelson yet. And as for Little Mix, they're going in gasp as well. What was Confetti? Since Confetti I haven't even really paid attention to anything since Confetti. The drama between Jessie and Little Mix definitely overshadowed all of their drops this year. But we're moving on to Miss Billie Eilish. She's an icon. I could say a bunch of stuff about Billie that I don't like, but at the end of the day, she's freaking Billie motherfreaking Eilish. Come on now. Come on. Her mind is just like, she is one of one. Her voice is amazing. She can actually sing live. She is another artist that I would willingly pay $1,000 just for a concert ticket to go see. Because I know it's going to be a crazy experience. Next up, we got Miss Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is an artist that I know has so much to divulge in, but it's so much that it can be overwhelming. And I know you guys want me to like put her in the stan category, but I'm just not there yet. I feel like I haven't even, same with BTS, I haven't scratched the surface with Taylor Swift. Like, it gets overwhelming. Those documentaries, she has 1,000 albums that have 1,000 different stories and little things you have to dissect and figure out. It's so much being a Swiftie, and I haven't even like scratched the surface. With that being said, I still want to, so that's why we're gonna go ahead and put her in the I'm interested. Because I haven't got there yet, but I definitely still want to try and get there. Swifties, you guys have come to the channel and kind of like taken over. it used to be the mixers, but now I feel like I'm getting bombarded by the Swifties every day. And hey, I'm happy to have y'all here. But yeah, so you guys can see what categories have what artists. You let me know if you agree. Where would you move different artists? Like in the lower, you got Lorde and Selena Gomez. Would you personally put them higher, or do you think where I place them is the right spot? Let me know. Subscribe, like, DM me video requests over on Instagram. I love you guys. Thanks for coming back. I know I took a hiatus, but it's good to be back. And like the video if you haven't yet. Do it right now. Okay, bye.